want to express chaos, and how it can be a morphing experience into something that can be called art, for example.
So the whole experience is how you take your chaos and your this like vulnerability, this feeling of just being trapped. How do you escape from that, and how do you make that your superpower?
It's the anti-fragile collective, so anti-fragility is beyond resilience. It's not, so fragility is something that's weak, resilience is something that's strong, and the anti-fragile uses vulnerability as an opportunity for growth, so chaos as that catalyst, and that is key. That is something that we need to teach more with our students, so we're really keen to get Superimposed involved, because we know that that's what they do in the industry with their clients.
Completely, like Dan said, I think it's very important to us to really work with that next generation of talent, but to give them the keys to, especially the confidence to step into the industry. The advertising industry needs them more than they need the industry.
So each of the students, they all work together. They're across the range of the School of Media Communication, so it's all different talents. It's completely interdisciplinary, and there's different teams that activated different spaces throughout the building. And space number one is this projection mapped experience. You might want to go in and experience or visualize what it is.
Welcome to the Heaven Room. You have survived the
After that growth to vulnerability, you entered into the space of transition.
So after you go through that experience in the staircase, you go to heaven, and that's where you kind of experience this bliss, because no
This
one's
revelation
there.
about yourself,
Exactly.
when you overcome your fears and your whatever you're dealing with.
And we really want you to take that experience onwards, like outside of this place as well, like in your daily life. Like whenever there is something that's blocking you and making you feel all like, we described it as a sticky, heavy feeling. How do you overcome that and make your own life bliss? And how do you make that peaceful? And how do you make that your superpower?
Well, here we are, you've entered the final stage.
This is like a sensory experience. The focus is on being vulnerable and like on catharsis. It's both inspired by meditation and like a nightclub, as you can tell from the music, and it's also inspired by the ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks used like meditation before battles to like prepare for the battle, of course. And we do the same here. We prepare you for like the chaos of the outside world. Oh no, you can't get in yet because there's people inside right now. But yeah, you will be there soon.
You will now have a couple of seconds to be consciously vulnerable and surrender yourself to the anti-fragility of this ritual.
All the arts and the sciences are linked together, and if we want to make a change, we have to be conscious of the environment that we're part of, whether it is political, to understand, like if we're launching, I know, a certain collection for China, to understand their customs and traditions and to really know who they are. So basically we really need to be conscious.
Conscious is the key word throughout this project, being aware of ourselves and people around you, building this community.
And being truthful to begin with. I think honesty is something that's key to our project as well, to really have a better understanding of who we are and what we feel.
We can't make a social change until we understand us and the people around us, and then we can take that together to the future and the big industry world.
And another really important part of the whole project was the fact that we have to be a community, because we are more powerful, like we work in groups, and we have to really communicate efficiently with each other and to express our ideas so that everybody can understand it. So yeah, we really had to form a community, which is something that people haven't really done much in the past. Everybody has been extremely like for themselves, like I should do this for